Hey guys, welcome back. It's time to look at some more chaos. Yes, I know, Sunday upload, later on a Sunday upload, and that's because I have so much stuff to catch up on here. We got tons of news, we got tons of scams going on. Protect yourself, learn what you got to learn. Today we're going to look at some stuff that is absolutely ridiculous, and just when I think it couldn't get any more ridiculous, it does, every single time. So we got MegaFlow612 on the TikTok. Thanks to Tap for sending me this one. We have one, you wouldn't think it, but with the amount of people camping out, we have somebody who peed their pants while they're waiting in line. They got 3 and 7 units of whatever the hell they're selling, and this guy you can't leave. You can't leave your spot in line. Please, if someone needs to piss, let them leave the line. I'm not saying that they didn't in this instance. He might have just assumed. Just say, hey guys, I need a pee. Can I go around back of the building? Can I go into some store or whatever nearby, use their bathroom, so I don't piss my pants? I didn't think I'd see the day. I didn't think it could get any more ridiculous than what we're seeing every time. Every time I say that to myself, there's no way it goes downhill from here. It's going to get, it can't possibly get more ridiculous. Now we have people peeing their pants to get Pokemon cards. All right, if you're pressed, if you just think you need the Pokemon cards, if you're just fiending for the Pokemon cards and you can't wait, well, I was just waiting. If you want to buy any sort of quantity of this stuff, wait it out for the time being. If you have some spare time, if you're playing some video games and you have a second monitor, if you're watching a movie and you have a monitor, if you're just hanging out in the Discord anyway, keep an eye on the restock notifications. They're free. The people that charge for this stuff do not like me. They're gonna make some stuff up about me because I'm doing the same thing that they're doing, but it's free. It's available for everyone. Everyone has a fair shot at it, not just the people that are paying $20 a month to get this shit. Pretty dumb. Regardless, yesterday was pretty awesome. I know a lot of people are like, what the hell, Rattle? I clicked on one link 3 minutes after it popped up and I didn't get any. It still is going to require effort. It's still going to require that you're paying attention a little bit so that you can click on this. Yesterday, there was a Juicy Lucy restock of 151 booster bundles. As you can see here, looks like 415 or more people got that restock. There's some big ones. You got to wait for a big one. That's how it happens. Join the Discord. Get a couple boxes. Get your fix. Open some cards. Wait it out if you want any sort of quantities. Now, we've seen quite a few times on the channel here recently, we have everyone and their dog thinks that they're going to be the justice. They're going to be they're going to embarrass employees that are doing wrong things. And here we have an example of this is, man, the comments are so disappointing on this shit. Doesn't surprise me that people are too dumb to know what's going on here. This guy's recording the dude with the mini tins at a Dollar General. And he's upset because the Dollar General employee is not letting him like be fully hands-on with this. Now, I know what you're thinking. If you have any sort of common sense, yeah, this guy is probably worried you're going to steal the shit. He's probably been stolen from. They're probably held behind the counter for a reason. And when you start finger banging those bad boys, he's concerned you're going to steal them. But here, let's watch the clip.
Just take a look at them.
They're pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, I just don't choose the art, that's all. Yeah, can I,
oh my god.
Just take a look at them.
So, again, this is just Flipper Dipper Central posting this shit, and like the amount of comments that just don't understand, like, that this guy is not trying to hold them back, like he's not trying to buy them later on, he's just worried that you're gonna steal the whole box of tins. It probably happened before. It wouldn't surprise me if it happens again. He's probably not supposed to let you hands on these bad boys. That's all it comes down to. And thank you to Elite4Mac for letting me know. This is another one of those examples where people are recording and they look fucking dumb being the ones recording the situation. Let this guy do his fucking job. He's working at Dollar General. He's doing his best here. And he wants to make sure that you're not going to steal the tins. That's what it comes down to. He is not trying to make sure you don't get the good ones or any dumb shit like that, like the comments seem to indicate. Man, people are dumb. Again, fucking flippy dippies gonna be dumb, you know? All right, here we have Haley, and thanks to Anthony for tagging me in this one. We got a little situation. Again, the situation with the vending machines. We're going to go into more detail on what's going on with the vending machines now. We got a secret text message from the stores that have, they're discussing, I guess, the deactivation of the machines temporarily. What's going on with that? Because, again, if people are going to act like stupid children about these vending machines, the locations themselves are going to complain. They don't want to deal with that shit. Even if the space is rented by the vending machine company, by the Pokemon company, they're just going to say, no, take that shit out of here. It's not worth the hassle. The employees have to deal with this shit with people fighting. Adults fighting over Pokemon cards and who gets them and who gets the stuff out of the machine first. So here we go. We got more embarrassing. Like, it's embarrassing that you're recording it. It's also just the entire interaction, the entire situation is embarrassing. And the self-awareness is fucking not there. It is non-existent.
Excuse me, we have a line.
No, I'm not buying. I just thought you didn't buy.
Okay. We should probably back up though. I don't know. I don't want to be in the way of everyone trying to come in. We can move to the side here.
Yeah, we grabbed all of them. We grabbed all of the light bulbs.
Did you just take all the prismatic? Yeah. Dude, I knew you were gonna do that. You're sketchy as fuck.
Yeah, it should be a little there.
Sad. You're fucked up.
He grabbed all the
No, see, I'm gonna cuss him out because I knew he was gonna do this.
He's talking to him, so he's ordering for him. That ain't
Embarrassing behavior. Get a job. Get a job. Nah, you're fucked up. Y'all are messed up. We wanted one box.
Yeah, so you wanted 2 boxes.
Like, seriously?
Then you grabbed all of them.
Get a life, bro.
He's
embarrassing. Now we get to sit here and watch him take every single box out. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, you too, man. I knew you were gonna do it.
26 booster
You
bundles.
were funny too. Like, we're just normal people trying to get one box, bro. Like, you're funny. Like, record me. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Yeah, I hope you feel good. It's sad, man. Yeah, don't even bother. They just took everything, so. Yeah, it is. It's sad. I could call it. I could call it from your outfit. I could call it from the cart. We just wanted one. Like, you see people in line behind you. Like, what's wrong with you?
Well, can I buy one from you for a little bit?
Yeah, for 3 times the price, sure.
We're open.
Yeah, right.
I get it.
They say they're opening them. Yeah, okay.
Well, they're reselling.
They're reselling.
Yeah,
It's fine, but like.
Bro, get some new shoes before you resell them.
We're not rehired.
Alright, whatever,
Investing in
man.
new shoes.
Whatever, bro. You weren't even here.
Now, again, I would. Most of the people that are complaining about the scalpers are probably also doing the scalping. They're probably also looking to flip this stuff. Again, it's not worth your time to stand in line for this stuff. If you don't like the scalpers, if you don't like the reselling, if you want the sneakerheads to go away, just don't buy from the secondary market. Stop buying it. Don't offer to buy it from them. Let them sit on them. Let them rot. Let them rot. Again, people don't have enough self-control to just let that happen. But if you want to speed up the process of this stuff just being available, there's going to be more available later on to the point that it's not going to be worth them wasting their time going to the machine and emptying it out. It's a temporary issue. But again, the more people are buying from the secondary market, it's going to take quite a while before the Pokemon company prints enough to catch up with all this stuff. All right, we got a second video here.
I'm buying this shit like it's your cart. Get out of here. Huh?
Don't trip chocolate chip.
Don't trip chocolate chip. What the hell? Alright, man.
With the saying.
I know. You were late. You weren't even here, bro.
I'm not buying. Who's buying?
Oh, okay.
Oh, you were talking.
Man.
you talking. We're not stupid.
We aren't stupid. Like, he was on the phone. Like, we're not stupid. Yeah, this is your job. We get it. You're sad. Whatever. It's not going to last forever. You're going to have to get a real job once in your life. He lining him up like that. Look at him. Maybe the embarrassment will get you to stop doing this, but probably not. Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude, but these people deserve to die in hell.
You know he's going.
Die in hell. Holy shit. It's intense. You guys need a box or something.
Well, it's not so stores got limited.
Yeah, I guess the machine didn't have a limit, which is sad.
Talk about the limits in a little bit here. Just want to show this for full context.
They had some this morning.
That you were probably there for too, huh?
I didn't get a chance. I was busy working.
Yeah, probably.
The thing is, just like there are
You
Pokemon
make
cards
good money.
available. Everyone just wants the same sets that are currently more than market price. So typically, most of the people that are just really want them, some people are going to open them. Are they going to open them all? It doesn't matter. I mean, if these guys did want one box, like they're saying, the kind thing to do would be to allow them to at least purchase like their one product that they want, their one box that they claim that they wanted. But again, machine is down, machine is temporarily inactive or down or empty or whatever it might be. Again, just stay away from this stuff. If you want to enjoy Pokemon, if you're the true Pokemon collector, if you want to be in it for the long term, just stay away from this shit. It'll go away on its own. Now, and don't feed into it. Do not, whatever you do, do not pump any money into the secondary market if you can avoid it. I thought this was pretty... Oh, wait, we gotta mute that. I thought this was a pretty good meme here. We got the guys that were fighting over the Pokemon vending machine being cropped out and used to defend a Pokemon gym in the old Pogo. Classic. I like it. Good job, Raspberry Wiener. All right, Trey, before we get into the details on the machines, are the machines down? Are they working? Are there secret DMs from the stores talking about the insanity that's going on in Pokemon? Stay tuned. But before we get into that, I will thank you guys for using the Linktree. If you didn't know, the best way to support the channel is not to send me money. I would much rather you go buy something for yourself from one of the places on the list here. This is filled with affiliate links and discount codes that support the channel while you buy something for yourself. Anyway, with the discount code, clearly you're going to save some money at the same time. It's a win-win-win. We got Troll and Toad, Secura's Card Shop, Card Market, Buy-E. We got the 10% off your first Buy-E purchase. So if you sign up for Buy-E using this link here, you'll get a coupon for 10% off. Pretty sick if you're buying the Japanese stuff. Pretty much anywhere in Japan. There's a ton of places in Japan that if you want to shop in Japan, they do not ship outside of Japan. So this is basically you tell them what to buy. They get it at their warehouse. They'll combine packages for you and ship it off to you wherever else you are in the world. We got the collector app for tracking your collection, a bunch of discount codes, a bunch of click before you shop. Don't care what you're buying. Buy some toothpaste at walmart.com and click on that before you do. Then Walmart pays me and you get your toothpaste. All right. Next up, we have many posts that happen like this. We have Sore Tony here who posted this, and this is weird. So I don't know if this was a bluff or they put this notice on the machines in too far in advance that they didn't actually do anything beforehand. They thought like maybe, hey, the scalpers, they'll never know. The resellers will never know if we just put that there's limits on there and don't actually limit anything. Surely they won't still try to buy everything and everyone will find out that it was smoke and mirrors. So they had it notice on there, loitering is not permitted. So clearly these stores are complaining about this shit because people are standing outside it. People are harassing the vendor. The vendors are doing some sketchy shit sometimes where they're selling to their friends, letting their friends know when they're going to restock. And then they make sure their friend is first in line, whether they buy it, split it, whatever they're doing. Pretty wild scheme. So the machine inventory will be released periodically. I think that's a great thing, especially for making people not wait around for the vendor to show up, because if it doesn't even release on the same day or within hours of when the person's stocking the machine, if it's random or if it's long enough that, you know, the vendor comes in, they fill the machine, people can't even buy anything yet, or they can only buy a little bit. So you don't have lines and you don't have people fighting over who gets to buy first. I think this is kind of a great solution. How hard it is for them to integrate that when they didn't intend to do it from the get-go is to be determined. We'll have to see how that rolls out and how that looks. But I think it's just a problem area. The same thing with any of the restocks that are on the shelves. You have people sitting there, standing there all day, camping out, whatever, that pissing their pants. Yeah, people pissing their pants for a couple. And that was GameStop, where it's probably limited to like 1 or 2 items or something. And you got people pissing their pants. Is that what it's come down? We're all going to stand outside for hours on end, pissing our pants so we can get products that are going to be available later on when they're printed more. And yes, I'm talking about Surging Sparks. We got booster box reprint on the way. Hopefully it's a giant, juicy, loosey one. Prismatic needs to be printed. Just an insane amount needs to be printed. Just stupid amount. And yes, it's going to come. It's going to happen. It'll probably be available on shelves. At some point in time, you will be able to go to a shelf and find that. No, not at every single store, because there's some stores that just don't stock much. There's some stores that just, there's going to be somebody that buys everything regardless of whether the market's strong or not. So it'll be available. MSRP or better. Pinky promise. It wouldn't surprise me if they overprint that. What else? 151 is still coming out. Everyone's like, oh my God, 151. 151 was available for the majority of the first year that it came out. You could buy it online. Maybe you couldn't buy it at a certain store or something like that. And it was desirable because it's the 151. It's a lower barrier to entry. So when you have a red hot market where everyone with the very temporary interest comes into it, they want all the 151 Pokemon. They don't want Pokemon that they never even heard or seen about before. Fuck that shit. I don't. And Evolutions and Pikachu with the Surging Spark stuff. It's all like we're in the like low barrier to entry zone. That with the majority of those people. Again, it's not anything against those people, but for the most part, when people get interested in Pokemon as an adult, it takes a year. They burn out. They're gone. See you later. Don't let the Pokemon Center door hit you on the way out. All right, so next we have the machine down for maintenance. We have Kevy Kango, who says reports of Pokemon vending machines all over the country going down for maintenance. Is TPCI finally doing something about scalpers? Yeah, I don't know. And that's the thing too. And hopefully it's easy for them to revert it when the market is normal and people just want to go pick some stuff up. Even if they want to pick it up in larger quantities, I mean, it's good business for the Pokemon company and for everyone involved. If more of it sells, if more of it's able to be sold, when limits don't matter, or typically in a standard market, when something's new, a stable market and a regular market for Pokemon, people are excited about the new set, but the set is also widely available. Like if you want, you can buy as much as you want. You want to do 1,000 pack opening, like I've done in the past. Again, they'll probably happen again. But not currently with the current conditions. I'm taking a step back. I would advise you guys to take a step back, get some, open it up if you can. And even then, opening product, reminder, I've said it, I'm a broken record, but opening product is not a good financial decision. Go buy some singles or go look at anything that isn't those brand new sets. Just stay away from them temporarily. If you like them, if you want them, they will be around later on, and you don't have to encourage all the ridiculous behavior that's going on. So he has another update here. Kevy does, and it says more info on the vending machines. What does this mean? We have Pokemon Center support saying, please be aware our vending machines are currently undergoing maintenance and will be back up in the next few business days. Thank you for your patience. If there is a product you wish to buy, we recommend checking our Pokemon Center website to see if it is in stock. I'm surprised that they didn't have these measures in place to begin with, but I guess like even the Pokemon Center website, for them to only be recently incorporating a queue system, and I mean, how many times during the pandemic was the Pokemon Center website just unusable? Like it just busted itself. Anytime there was anything desirable that hit the website, whether it was selling out or not, it was a piece of shit. And then you have like the bot protection that probably isn't stopping any bots because they'll find a way around that. They will. They'll find a solution to that. And then the people that are refreshing a few times end up getting dicked and banned from, I think it's usually like a 24-hour ban. If you hit refresh a couple too many times, would advise not hitting refresh at all. Just navigate the page if you can. If you can go to cart and go back kind of thing, that's usually the way to go. All right, for questions or issues with any of these machines, they got the machine there. So if you have issues, if there's people that are doing some shady shit with the machines, you probably give them a call and let them know what's going on. Again, they clearly know that it's going on. It's everywhere. It's hitting into the mainstream. When everyone's grandma was out buying Pokemon cards, you can be pretty certain that the craziness will follow suit. And I mean, it's anything. We have people that are saying, like with the sneaker stuff, someone in the Discord chat last night in the happy hour chat was mentioning that like Nike increased the price on the sneakers to the point that you can't just buy them and resell them anymore. So we're getting a lot of that. We're getting a lot of those guys coming in here. Maybe not that guy that was in the clip earlier that had the dirty ass shoes, but maybe he's got his collectible shoes and he wants to wear the dirty grimy ones to keep the other ones pristine. All right, what do we got here? Pokemon alerts and news. Posted. This email was taped on a Pokemon kiosk/vending machine at a Safeway grocery store today. Per the message, all of these machines are now offline until next week. It's not confirmed, but this may be in response to the many recorded altercations at multiple machines. So let's take a look. Let's read through this guy real quick, and we're going to go to the secret and decrypt text message that has more errors in it than I want to read through. All right. We have, hello, Albertsons/Safeway team. I am reaching out to let you know that we're temporarily taking our network of Pokemon kiosk machines offline. We executed this within the last few hours, but now the entire network should be offline and will remain offline until midweek next week, when the previously announced tech upgrades Daisy shared are available to help. Daisy. Share those, Daisy, are available to help manage inventory flow and mitigate some customer/reseller behavior. The indications or the changes that they put on the machines before they did the changes, whether it was like a bluff or not, I think those are ideal. Being able to control when stuff is released, limiting per card, limiting per transaction, making it so that people aren't allowed to just stand around and wait for it to refresh. Or maybe have like a motion detector or something that's next to it that like it won't, the countdown, the cooldown won't start until like no one's around it. I don't know. We've been, or just so that people aren't abusing it, and the fact that like, no, you're not going to be able to have somebody that's watching them all like surveillance and make sure that somebody doesn't borrow other people's credit cards to make other transactions. If there's a limit per card, or if there's a limit per person or name on the card or whatever it might be, we'll have to see how it works. If there's a workaround, if there's a way to abuse it, the people that are just want to make free tendies on this shit are going to find a way. We've been keeping an eye on how things have been going, heard your direct feedback, and we've noticed more complaints network-wide about borderline aggressive buyer behavior, more so than we are comfortable with as a company, as a brand, and as partners with you. While nothing major has happened that we're aware of, it's created some unease among our partners, retailers, store staff, and our merchandising folks, and our primary concern, like yours no doubt, is to make sure everyone feels safe, hence the temporary pause. So, man, in my previous videos, I had so many people that are like, "Oh no, the stores they want it there because they get the money for the retail space." Dude, if it's more headache and if it's bothering other customers and employees and wasting their time having to deal with people fighting over Pokemon cards for a machine, the amount of money that the machine is spending that they're taking in for having that machine there is not going to be worth it. It doesn't take very much to make it too much of a hassle to want to have in their location. Apologies in advance for any hassle and inconvenience this may cause you, your store teams, and customers. We think this short break is worth it to keep things positive for everyone longer term as these new enhancements are rolled out. We really appreciate your partnership and understanding, and we're confident these tech changes will make a real difference. My nose is itchy. All right, so we got this internal text, apparently, thanks to Cosmo for sharing this in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. That's where those restocks happen. That's where you can catch the odd pack or product if you want to get some of these newer products and not have to support the secondary market. You can do it that way. All right, and then again, when big box is the best price, you know you're in a crazy market and it's not sustainable and it's going to fix itself. It's just the same as the pandemic. You don't have to go back very far. Again, most people weren't around for that. The new people that are hopping in now, the new people that are in scalping and dalping, they weren't around for that. They didn't see that before. Or the people that are just new and have genuine interest. Be careful. You can get burned really badly overpaying on this shit. Even if you're keeping it sealed, you can absolutely dick yourself financially in terms of like, and again, it's not even like if you can afford it. Great, but there's better ways to spend your money than buying stuff for triple regular price. I hate saying like MSRP because it's like triple what you should be buying it at. All right, hello, Albertsons Safeway team. I am reaching out to let you know that we're temporarily taking our network of Pokemon kiosk machines offline. We executed this within the hours by now. The entire network should be offline and will remain offline until midweek next walk, when the previously announced tech upgrades Daisy Shored are available to hollow manage inventory flow and mitigate some customer reseller. So I don't know if the other one was like proofread and this is just like a sloppy text version of what that is. Someone proofread it, I guess. We've been keeping an eye on how things have been going, heard your direct feedback, and we've noticed more complaints network-wide about a border tink aggressive buyer behavior, more so than we are comfortable with as a company, as a brand, and as partners with you. While nothing major has happened that we're aware of, it's created some unease among our partners, Vitalands, store staff, and our merchandising folks. And our primary concern, like yours no doubt, is to make sure everyone feels safe, hence this temporary pause. Apologies in advance for any hassle, inconvenience, or maybe they just typed it out. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened here. You guys let me know down below what you think happened. Why is this filled with errors if it's like a company email or a company, well, not an email, text message. Apologies in advance for any hassle, inconvenience this might cause you, your Stone Sams and customers. We think this short break is worth it to keep things positive for everyone longer. Tem, as these new enhancements, Sarah Rulu, out. We really appreciate your partner. It's not even... I don't know. It's not even like spell check. There's the non-words here. We really appreciate your partnership and understanding. Man, shit is getting even stupider by the day. And then we have a picture of that same image over there. So I don't know what's going on with this, but it's certainly interesting that we have like the proper version here. But no, because it has the screenshot of this. Maybe, did they take the time to type it all out? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on with that, but it's funny that there's that many typos in what seems like a real text message for Albertsons and Safeway, and then to end it off with a man shit is getting even stupider by the day really speaks to what's going on there. I'm sure they see even the amount of stuff that we see that's recorded and ridiculous. I'm sure they on a daily basis they got to deal with these fucking idiots that are in there fighting over this shit. Don't be the idiots. Don't give the staff a hard time, no matter who it is. If they're staffing, if they're stocking a target, if they're stocking a machine, let them do their job. Be courteous. Be respectful. Jesus. All right, here we go. If you guys are looking for a good way to spend some money, this is what I've been doing recently. In order to enjoy the hobby in a different way, you can head on over to ebay.com/str/DNB liquidations. That's PSA Pikachu's eBay. He's been building this out. He kind of swapped from, so with the market conditions, small game stores, small card shops have been getting absolutely dicked, like the Pokemon ones, because guess what? Their allocations where they could get $100 as before, maybe they get 5 now, and it's not worth their time because they get screamed at. They're like, oh my God, scalping. What the scalpers, the scalping game stores, but they got to increase the price. If they don't increase the price, it's going to sell out in seconds. They're not going to be able to make the same money that they did on 100 boxes when they could charge an extra, a little bit per box and still make money, still keep the lights on. They got to charge more per box. Then they get screamed at. People are angry. So he's kind of steered away from that stuff. And it's sad because a lot of the larger sports accounts, from what I can tell, they're going to ask for Pokemon. They get that allocation instead of the stores like PSA Pikachu that was buying all along. It was buying all the sets, all the early Scarlet Violet that no one wanted at the time. You can barely break even, and then you got competition that's selling this stuff for less than or around the price that you're buying it from distribution. It's kind of sad. But he's got some sick, nasty cards to look at there. This is what I'd encourage anyone to do that's feeling fatigued, that's feeling the, oh my God, I can't get the modern product. It sucks. Pokemon is dead. Whatever. Steer your focus away. Steer it into, like, go look at some old sets. Like, go look through the set list. Go look for some cards that you like, whether it's your favorite Pokemon, whether you want to do an old set or whatever it is, or even just give it a scroll through the old PSA Pikachu eBay. I'll put a link down below in the description so you guys can do so. Go look at some old stuff, find some cards. There's a ton of stuff that's undervalued that isn't the hot thing right now, that isn't suffering a giant spike in price. Go check it out. Learn some stuff about the hobby, about other areas of the hobby. And if you do want the modern stuff, the new stuff that everyone is buying off the shelves and that you can't find, or it's very difficult to find, give that a break, come back to it later on, or again, if you're in the Discord, catch a restock every now and then, scratch that itch, but focus on something else. There's like, I don't even know how many sets. There's probably like 120 Pokemon card sets at this point in time. I'm just guessing without giving it a real count, but there's something that you're going to like back there. And if you're like myself, when you get back in, one of the most rewarding or one of the most exciting or cool things was going back and looking at all the sets that you missed. So if you haven't been in since, you know, the WotC days, the base set Jungle Fossil, if you missed everything in between, go take a look at all that stuff. Go learn about it, find something that you like, get into learning about what you like, and pick up some sweet deals. All right, thanks for tuning in. Love you guys. Auctions, usually a pretty good way to do so. If you're not familiar with the Fanatics auctions in the Discord every Sunday, tonight rather, we'll be doing a little hangout. We do a bid on the auctions. We go look through all the cards together, hang out, shoot the shit, bid on some stuff, bid like you don't care if you win, bid on stuff that you do want, but bid like you don't care if you win, and surprise, you might get some pretty sick deals. That's the way to do it. That's what I do. I think it's fun. It's a little bit of an event, a little exciting to do it that way, and also, like, worst case, you end up buying some stuff at below market price. Thanks for tuning in. Love you guys. See you next time. Bye.